Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Shay checking in with another video. Today I will be doing a compare and contrast with Sharpie versus Pen and Gear. Today I will be comparing the brightness, blending, cost, and color similarity to the barrel. Okay, so the color I will be using for both sides are going to be gold and like light brown. These are the two colors. One from Sharpie, and then one from Pen and Gear. I couldn't quite find a Pen and Gear that was gold. I found one that was like brown, so that's gonna be like the similar. It's like color somewhat. They're like some more colors that are similar to one another. So for the Sharpie side, I will be coloring, making a square, coloring down on the paper to show the brightness of it, blendability, and the cost. So the blending, I'm gonna take another Sharpie, and show the blendability of it. Yeah, it's not really, the base is, I mean, it's intertwining, but the blending is not too good. But honestly, I don't really blend with Sharpies too much. I would say Sharpies are like $9 or $10. The color similarity to barrel, it's pretty straight. I would say it's really close to the color of the barrel. Okay. As far as Pen Gear, like I said, Pen Gear didn't have a gold, but I will be using a light brown instead. So the brightness, I make a box again. I'm gonna color it in. Brightness, I mean it's pretty bright. Blending, I'll make a box, color it in. I'm gonna take another color from Pen and Gear. I'm gonna use the orange like I used the other side. I feel like the blendability on the other side for Pen and Gear, I feel like the Pen and Gear, although it's a cheaper brand, I feel as if the blendability is a little bit better when it comes to this side. The Sharpie is more like it's chiseled. The tip is chiseled. But when I color on top of the other color, I mean, it blends, but the blend is a little bit better on this side. It's a softer blend. The cost of a Pen and Gear, I would say would be, I actually got these Pen and Gears permanent markers on clearance, so they were actually, I believe they were like $5. I'll write it down. So color similarity to the barrel. This is what it looks like. The tip right here, the barrel right here, and then the marker tip. I would say it's pretty similar to the actual barrel. Okay, so I have all these markers right here because I'm gonna do like I'm gonna do a little drawing, a little abstract drawing, and I'm gonna use all of these markers. And I'm gonna cut it in half of both sides, and then I'm gonna decide which one I would rather use. Or like I'm gonna do a 1 out of 10 rating for both of them. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do do a heart. For like a simple shape, do a heart. Given this Valentine's Day coming up on Monday, I figure, hey, I'm gonna do a heart. And I'm gonna use pink. I'm gonna keep on the same size as I had it before. So I'm gonna do Sharpie on the left side and Pen and Gear on the Pen and Gear on the other side. I'm gonna use pinks and reds since Monday is gonna be Valentine's Day. And I laid the drawing down with a black Sharpie. So I have the Sharpie side halfway done. I'm gonna do the Pen and Gear side now. Sorry, I'm doing the same colors on both sides, so I can see how it would change on both sides. But I wanted them to look similar. I'm just gonna fill this side in, and I'm gonna go to the other side and fill it in with painting. The other things on the other side. I think I'm actually going to do some more hearts in the background too. So the Sharpie side is halfway done. So I'm gonna pick up the Pen and Gear, and I'm gonna color I would say this color barrel it's a little bit off from what I'm coloring here. It's a lot darker from what the actual barrel is. It's a lot lighter than you would think it is. I feel like some colors are straight on, or other colors are a little bit lighter or darker than the barrel. And I will be taking that into account when it comes to making my final rating on the markers. I'm trying to figure out what type of design should I do in the background. Should I keep it as this? I'm gonna do some more hearts in the background. Okay. Do some more hearts for spots on them. Got that side completely done. I'm going to go to the next heart on the Pen and Gear side. And after I finish both sides, I'm going to give both sides a 1 out of 10 rating. Okay. So I just finished coloring both sides. So I'm gonna take my chart, which I wrote down the brightness, the blending, the cost, and the color similarly to the barrel. They both have a range of various colors, whether it's yellow, orange, green, blues, purple, pinks. Both of them have a various degree of colors that can be chosen. In my personal opinion, brightness, Sharpie permanent markers are really bright. I would give it brightness for Sharpie. I'm gonna give it a I'm gonna give it a 10. Blending ability, I'm gonna give it I'm gonna say 3. Cost, Sharpies are they're pretty cheap. I would say a 10 for cost. Color similar to barrel, I would say a 10. Brightness, I would say it's a 10. Blending, I would say a 10. Cost, I would say a 10 because I found it on clearance. More likely, it's going to be a lot cheaper than Sharpie because it's not as well known. Color to barrel, similar to color to barrel. I mentioned earlier in the video, where when I put down the pink on this side, it was darker than the actual color of the barrel. And that's something, when you come to making a drawing, you want to go for the actual color of the barrel versus the color that was going to come out, and that can mess your picture up and you have to start over again, which could be a problem. But if you're just coloring just to be coloring, I mean, I guess that's not too big of a problem. So I would say same as the color of the barrel, I'm gonna give it I would say 7.5. 7.5. Sharpie versus Pen Gear. For me, Pen Gear won this battle. I don't like how hard the tip is for Sharpie. I like the tip more so for Pen Gear. I like how it's like skinny compared to Sharpie. It's pretty, I don't know what I mean. It's pretty small compared to the Pen Gear. Both of them are easy to hold or grab, but I honestly like Pen Gear better, and the blendability is a little bit better. And then plus when it comes to blending, Sharpie are gonna they're gonna scratch. They're gonna scratch one of the when you blend it. The other color is gonna blend with the next color, and it's gonna leave this weird pattern when you try to blend. Versus with the other one, when I tried to blend it, it's a pretty clear blend. And I also want to mention with Sharpies, there's also a smell. Versus these, let me see. I mean, it's a smell with these too, but it's not as strong as Sharpie. After a while, you're gonna want to put Sharpie down. But yes, this is my final drawing I did for my Sharpie versus Pen and Gear. Look forward to more videos coming by me. Let me know in the comments what you guys would like to see next, and I will for sure take it into account, and I will see you guys next time on Shay's Artistic Inspiration. I'll see you guys on another one. Peace out.